Namaste everyone, and welcome to Flow Yoga class with me, Tanya Parsons. Yoga Flow class, it means we're going to do a lot of sun salutations, and some postures and asanas are going to be quite advanced. So do whatever feels right for you today, and whatever your body feels right for you to do. Just tune into your body, tune into your breath, and everything will happen. All right. So, I'd like you to stand up first and come to the very top of your mat and roll the shoulders down. Bring your toes together and heels together. And I'd like you to take a moment and close your eyes and tune into your breath, or just notice your breath pattern and maybe change it. Make your inhalation slightly deeper. Into your chest, expanding your chest and lifting your shoulders up. And as you exhale, go a little bit slower, breathing out through your nose. If you know Ujjayi breathing technique, that's a wonderful manner to breathe now, or ocean sound breath. Breathing through the nose. And as you breathe in, next time, start elongating through your legs and spine towards the ceiling, towards the sky. With each breath. Wonderful. Keep your eyes shut for a little longer and just go with your breath. Feel your breath in your body and feel this elongation movement as you inhale especially. Tuning into the breath or moving together with the breath, synchronizing your breath and your movement is a big part of yoga practice. So today we're also going to be moving with our breath, paying attention and focusing on connecting our breath and movement together. Listen to your body, listen to your breath. And if you need to take some time, take some pauses to pick up your breath, to bring it back to normal. So you can again synchronize your movement and your breath. There are child poses, there are lots of postures that we can just relax or just stand in position like now. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed back. And now I'd like you to gently open your eyes and join your palms over your head as you inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. And maybe first forward bend, you want to soften your knees and soften your neck. Wonderful. Inhale, I'd like you to step your right foot back. Bring in right knee to the mat, pushing the butt down. And inhale, looking up. Exhale into the plank position. And we're going to hold the plank for 3 more breaths. Micro-bend your elbows. Make sure that you don't hyperextend this joint, the elbow joint. Some people really have got hyperextended joints. So bending them slightly will be very beneficial. Will save our joints. Will keep them safe. Pull the navel in and look slightly down on the floor. Make sure your neck is nice and long. Inhale as we're going to drop the knees to the mat and look up. Exhale, we're going to bring chest and chin to the mat. Inhale into your cobra, roll the shoulders down, elbows stuck to the rib cage. And look up. Nice and long neck and shoulders pulling down. Wonderful. And exhale, push into down dog. Stay there in your down dog for a moment. First of all, I'd like you to look at your navel or between your knees and relax your neck totally and completely. Shake your head, yes and no movement. Spread your fingers wide apart and start pushing your hands, your palms into the mat. Lengthening through your spine, lengthening the back of your legs. Push those hips back to maximum. If possible, keep the knees straight. Keep the back flat. If your back is round slightly, just bend your knees. Make sure your back is flat. Don't compromise your back, okay? And if possible, push your heels into the mat as well. Wonderful. And after 5 breaths approximately, we're going to bring the right foot between your hand. Or if it doesn't go between your hand, just put the left knee down. Walk. Okay, push the butt down. Inhale, arch back. And exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, lengthen forward. And exhale, dive into forward bend. If possible, knees straight. Inhale, coming all the way up and into the back bend. And exhale, release. Wonderful. Left side now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale into the back bend. Exhale into the forward bend. Inhale, step in the left foot back. Bring in left knee to the floor. Pushing the butt down and lifting the chest up. Exhale into the plank. We're going to hold this plank for 3 to 5 breaths. Micro bending the elbows. Pulling the navel in. Engaging the glutes gently. Stay there. And breathing. 3. 2 more breaths. 4. And 5. Inhale, we're going to drop the knees and look up. And exhale, chest and chin to the mat. With new inhalation into cobra, roll the shoulders down. Elbows down. Elbows next to the rib cage. Long neck in your cobra. Wonderful. And exhale, push into down dog again. Relax your head, relax your neck. 5 breaths. Lengthen through your arms. Lengthen through your spine. Lifting the tailbone up to the ceiling, dropping the chest down to the floor. If possible, push the heels into the mat. Spread your fingers wide like a Spider-Man grip. Push through each finger and thumb. Nice, wonderful stretch. Great posture for the shoulders, for the upper back, for the lower back. Hamstring, strengthening our shoulders nicely. One of the classic yoga asanas. Great way to open your chest as well, especially if you have kyphosis. Wonderful. Inhale, bring your left foot forward between your hands now. Drop the right knee to the floor. Push the pelvis down. Arch back into the back bend. Warrior back bend. And exhale. Bring your hands down, step forward. Inhale, stretch forward and look up. And exhale into forward bend. Inhale, coming all the way up. Into back bend. And exhale, release. And as we go, we're going to add more and more postures in our vinyasa. Inhale, back bend. Exhale to bend forward. Inhale to step the right foot back, bring the right knee to the mat, pushing the butt down and looking up. And exhale into plank. And in our plank, if you like, you can just stay and hold, or join me for the side plank, warming up our shoulders. 5, 4, option 1, knee to the floor if it's too challenging, upper leg nice and high. Or if you want to progress in this posture, you can bend the upper leg, gazing at the thumb of your other hand, right? Or another progression for those who are quite advanced and the shoulders are strong and good balance. 2 more breaths. 1 and 2. Wonderful. Come to the center. Very nice. The other side, same way. Make sure your shoulder and your palm are aligned. So any variation and modification that you like. 4 more breaths. Make sure you don't put the butt down. Let's lift it up. 2, 3, 4, balance, balance, and 5, wonderful, hands down. Inhale, drop your knees, look up. Exhale, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and down into your cobra. And exhaling down dog. We're gonna stay there for 5 breaths. And again, guys, if you feel that you need some rest, just drop your knees, go to the child pose. Breathe here, those 5 breaths. It's only you who knows your body and who can feel it, right? So you know how your breath is. If your breath has changed and you can't control it any longer, if your heart rate changed, then just go into the child pose. Enjoy your child pose. Neck relaxed. Last breath. Inhale and up. Bend your right foot, bend your right knee, bring your right foot between your hands. Virasana. Warrior back bend. And exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow against the right knee. Press your hands together. Turn your neck. Stay there. Pushing the butt down. Twisting your neck. Twisting your chest. Twisting your lower back. Wonderful. Pressing those palms together. One elbow is facing up, the other one is facing down. Very nice. Drop your hands down. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold forward again. Inhale, coming all the way up into back bend. And exhale, release. So we're warming up our body. Feeling all the joints are waking up as well. Inhale, back bend. Exhale to bend forward. Inhale, step your left foot back. Left knee on the mat, push the butt down and look up. Exhale into plank. Hold your plank. Or if you want, join me for some exercises on the plank. So today is going to be mountain climbers. We're touching the opposite elbow with the knee. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold for 1, 2, wonderful, 3, 4, and 5. And the other side, hold, squeeze your belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wonderful. Drop your knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chest and chin on the floor. Inhale into cobra. And exhale into down dog or child pose. If you feel it's time for you to rest, please go ahead. Rest in the child pose. Inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands, right knee on the mat. Push the butt down, arch back. Exhale into twist. We're gonna hold the twist for at least 3 breaths. Press your palms next to your chest. Chest slightly lifted up and your pelvis pushed down towards the floor. And with each exhalation, deeper and deeper in the twist. Wonderful. Bring your hands down on the floor. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up into gentle back bend. And exhale, release. Take a few deep breaths here. This next hour, sun salutation, will start with the chair pose. We're going to pull the navel in, holding the belly in and lower back flat. Imagine that there is a chair behind us and we're going down towards the chair, butt down, making sure the knees are not pushed forward. You can always see your toes and just touch the floor with your fingertips. Wonderful. And then from this position, inhale, lift your arms up. Make sure your lower back is flat. We don't do the tilt, pelvic tilt. Pull the navel in. Wonderful. 3. Wonderful posture for all the back muscles as well. Lifting the hands up above your head, looking at your hands. 2 and 3. Wonderful. Bring your palms to the floor. Drop your head down. Relax. Inhale, stretch forward and look up. And exhale, step, walk, step one foot and then the other back, or just jump back slightly, gently. And we're gonna press down to Chaturanga or knee supported posture. Drop your knees if it's too challenging. Inhale, we're gonna go into the upward facing dog position. And I wanna break down upward facing dog. So when you go into the upward facing dog position, make sure you don't look like this, right? So you push the shoulders down and lift your chest up. And you balance on your palms and your feet only. So chest is lifted up and pushed forward. And you arch back to maximum. So from the side it looks like this. Pointing the toes, pushing the butt down, lifting the chest up, pushing it forward. You arch back. Very nice. And exhale into the down dog. Relax your neck now. Take a few deep breaths here. With each exhalation, drop your chest down. Make sure your shoulders are wide apart, relaxed. So pull your elbows towards each other and open in your shoulders. Wonderful. Inhale, you're gonna lift the head up. Bend those knees. You can walk, okay? Step, or if you like to jump forward between your hands. And exhale, we're gonna fold forward now again. And with new inhalation through the chair pose, belly pulled in, lower back flat. Into a chair for 3 more breaths. 2. Shoulders down, elbows straight. And 3. Coming up. Wonderful. Inhale and exhale. Next round, inhale into your chair. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, stretch forward and look up. Exhale, press your hands to the floor, step, walk or jump back. And press down to Chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands, left heel on the mat. Warrior 1 on the right side. And as I count to 3, you are going to drop further and further into the back bend. 1. Look at your hands. Push the knee forward deeper. 2. And very deep at 3. Wonderful. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step back and press down to Chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Right heel on the mat. Into warrior 1 on the left side. So push the butt down. Drop your head if you don't have neck issues. Push the knees forward. And go deeper and deeper into warrior 1 back bend. 1. 2. Keep the right knee straight. And 3. Wonderful. Hands down. Step back. If it's too challenging for you to lift the leg, just put the foot down, bend your knees, go down to Chaturanga, or knee supported posture. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Shake your head. Spread the fingers wide and breathe. 3 breaths. In your down dog, with each breath, push the heels down towards the floor. Push your thighs backwards. Wonderful. Inhale, we're going to bring the head up. Bend those knees. Jump. Step or walk forward. And exhale to fold forward. Inhale. In your chair, belly in. Deep chair, seated chair pose. 3 breaths. 2, push the knees back a bit. And 3, wonderful. Take a deep breath in and breathe out all the tension. Wonderful. Inhale. In your chair again. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, stretch forward, look up. Exhale, step, walk or jump back. Pressing down to Chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step in the right foot forward between your hands, left heel on the floor. Warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Look at your middle finger, push the knee forward, arch back. 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. Parsvakonasana stretch. Lateral stretch from the heel to the fingertips. 1 line. Look, gazing at your left palm. Drop the right hand down. Drop the butt down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Rotate your pelvis forward a little bit into the twist. You can leave the heel of the floor as well if you need to. Parsvakonasana twist for 5 breaths. Or if you want, you can clasp your hands behind your back. 2, 3. Any twist that you like. 4, you can bend the knee to the floor. And 1, wonderful. Now I'd like you to drop your palms anyway and drop the knee down. Left knee. Push the butt down, lift your chest up. Arch back. Again. And now bring this left palm on the floor. Bend your left knee. If possible, grab your foot and push towards your glutes. Stretching our quadricep nicely. Left side, 2. And if it doesn't happen, just twist here like that. Okay? 3, push the heel towards the glute. 4, feel the stretch. 5, wonderful. Bring both the hands down. Step forward with your left foot. Inhale, stretch forward and look up. And exhale to fold. Inhale through the chair, lower chair, belly in. 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. Nice. Okay, same way on the left side. Inhale in your chair. Lower. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, stretch forward, look up. Exhale. Step, walk or jump back gently. Press down to Chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Lifting the chest up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, we're going to step the left foot forward between your hands. Right heel on the mat. In your warrior 1. From warrior 1, we're going straight down to warrior 2. Your arms are parallel to the floor, looking at your left middle finger. And exhale. 3 breaths in the reverse warrior. Back bend 2. Gaze at your left palm. 3, wonderful. Parshokanasana, lateral stretch. Gazing at your right palm now, facing down. Your chest is rotated towards the ceiling too. If you want, drop your left hand down, push the butt down. Lateral stretch. 4 and 5. Any back bend. If you want, back twist. You can bend your right knee to the mat or stay wherever you are. Parshokanasana, twist. Prasarita Parshokanasana. Or interlock your fingers behind your back. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Wonderful. Bring your hands down on the floor now. Drop your knee down on the floor. Push the butt down, arch back. 3 breaths. 1, 2, deeper at 3. Wonderful. Come to the center. Bring your right hand on the floor. Rotate to the left. Twist. If possible, grab your right foot with your left hand and push the butt down, pushing the heel towards your glutes. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Wonderful. Release. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, stretch forward, look up. And exhale to fold. Inhale into your chair. 3 breaths. 1, 2 and 3. Relax and release. So next postures, we're going to go down to the floor. Take a moment, take your time. Let go of all the muscle tension that you might feel or you might have felt. Inhale, join your palms over your head, shoulders down. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, stretch forward, look up. And exhale, let's jump, step, or walk your feet back. Pressing down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, we're going to step our right foot forward and we're going to step it close to the edge of the mat. So our hands inside, palms inside. Into the lizard pose for a moment. Hip opening. Take 5 breaths here. Wonderful posture to keep your hips mobile, soft and healthy. 4, you can swing from side to side. 3, 2, or just stay there, going deeper and deeper down towards the floor with each breath. 5, wonderful. Inhale, coming up, keep your foot where it is. Push the butt back, fold forward towards your foot. Stay there, 5 more breaths. 4, 3, or flex your foot. If you practice the split, you can slide your leg and stay in the split instead, okay? So wherever you are is fine. 4, flex and point. Okay, make sure that you've done a few breaths with the foot pointed, with the foot flexed. Wonderful. Inhale, come up. And now bring this right foot to the left. Preparing for our pigeon postures. Great posture to release sciatica. So, sit nice and tall. If you need, put some block, put some towel. Any props are fine. So if you find it uncomfortable to sit on the floor, put the towel, roll the towel, arch back. In any back bend that you prefer, you can clasp your hands behind your back, lift the chest up, just stay there for a few breaths. Wonderful. Exhale, fold forward. 5 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's deepen our stretch by walking to the left, away from the right knee, towards the foot. And relax here for 3 more breaths. Just let go and breathe. Walk even further if you can. And slowly, gently come back to the center, and we're gonna go for the twist. So now our left shoulder is gonna go down. Right hand up if you want, fold it. If you can grab your right foot, that's fantastic. If not, just stay there and relax, feeling nice deep stretch in your hip, in your glute. Maybe bring this left shoulder a little bit forward to feel even more twist in your body, in your spine. Look to the right. So your neck is also twisting. And just breathe. Wonderful. Really easy twist. Put the body weight mainly on the right thigh now and bend your left knee. Again, stretching the quads. Push the heel towards the glute. Stay there, 5 breaths. If you want to go deeper, right hand holding the left ankle. Fold forward, pressing the butt down towards the floor. 5 more breaths. Breathe slowly. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Walk your hands to the center and into the pigeon or half pigeon. Your foot is in your elbow, and if possible, clasp your hands and look up. Nice posture to take a peek, yoga peek. Or if you're quite flexible, you might want to go to the full pigeon variation. For a few breaths. With your head down or up, it's up to you. And relax. Wonderful. Press your hands into the floor, step back. And just wiggle or walk your legs. Inhale, lift the right leg up. And pulse. 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Bend your knee. And stay there. Opening the groin, opening the hips nicely, pushing the heel towards the butt. Wonderful. And now I'd like you to bring the knee to the side a little bit. And then in. Cross your legs and bring your right foot inside on the floor into the plank or back bend variation. Okay, just enjoy it here. If you practice deeper postures like wheel pose, practice your will, otherwise just stay there wherever you are in the back bend. 4 and 5. Wonderful. Gently come back. Keep your legs crossed still. With your right thigh on top of your left thigh, walk your hands towards your feet. Relax for a moment. Nice stretch. Nice hip stretch here. Wonderful. Walk your hands back into the down dog position. Uncross your legs and bring your left foot forward. Palms inside, hands inside. Drop your right knee on the floor. Same thing we're going to do on the left side now. Nice deep hip opener sequence or vinyasa. And you just gently rock 5 breaths, sustain 5 breaths. Bring in the chest as low to the floor as possible. Some people might need blocks if your hips are quite tight. And you'll enjoy this variation more. So just do any props, anything that it feels comfortable for you, and stay there, breathe in 5 breaths. Dropping the chest lower and lower. Wonderful. Slowly inhale, come up. Push the butt back and fold forward towards your leg. Point your toes first. 2-3 breaths. And some people will go to the split. You can just lengthen your leg, go to the split if you need to. For most people, this is already intense stretch. You drop your head, drop your chest, lower down. Relax on the posture. Remember to flex your foot for a few breaths as well. Point and flex. Wonderful. Now slowly to the center and walk your foot to the right, your left foot. And there's a trick here. So if you want to challenge a little bit more, you just bring your foot up, kind of higher up. If it's too much, you can bring it towards your groin. So regulate as you need today when you feel already it's enough stretch for you. Be mindful, careful with your own body. Use the props under your hips if you need. Some people like blocks under the hips, and that's fine. And I'd like you to enjoy some back bend here. Any back bend. You can just push the hands into the floor. Arch back. You can add your arms, or you can clasp your hands behind your back and pull them down, lifting the chest up. Beautiful back bend. Releasing sciatica. Discomfort, if any. Last breath. And gently, slowly walk your hands down. Walk your hands down. And into the forward bend now. Beautiful hip stretch. Stay there 5 breaths. And now walk your hands to the right, away from the knee towards your foot. You'll feel even more intense stretch now. 3 more breaths. And slowly to the center. Now we're going to go for the twisting movement. So right shoulder will go down on the floor. Turn your neck. Lift your left hand up. Maybe grab your foot or just lengthen. Try and look at your left hand. Nice deep twist. And just relax here for a moment. Coming back from your twist into pigeon. Shift the body weight on the left side now and bend your right knee, pushing the heel into your glute. Stay there 5 breaths. For those who want to challenge, we keep pushing the butt down, grabbing the left hand to the right foot. 5 breaths here. Beautiful stretch for your quad. Push the butt lower and lower. 4 and 5, release. Wonderful, come up. Any variation, half pigeon or full pigeon. So half pigeon, you hold your foot in your elbow, look up, stay there 5 breaths. If you are ready, your shoulders are ready for the deeper back bends, then you go to the full pigeon. Holding on both hands to the foot. Wonderful, release. Bring your hands down and step back, lifting your left leg up to the ceiling now. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend your knee, open the groin, heel to the butt, stretch. Wonderful. 3 more breaths. Reaching your heel to the butt, squeezing. Wonderful. And now lengthen. Bring your thigh kind of parallel to the floor for a moment, and then cross your legs, your left thigh inside. Bring your left foot on the floor into any back bend. Bend your knees, enjoy your back bend. For 5 breaths here, pushing the butt higher and higher. Or if you're quite ready for the Ulva Dhanurasana or wheel pose, go to wheel pose. 3, 4, wherever you are. 5. Wonderful. Keep your feet crossed, legs crossed. Keep your feet wherever they are now. Walk your hands towards your feet. Drop your head. Relax your neck. Breathe. Wonderful. And walk. Uncross your legs into the downward facing dog. Down dog, bend your knees to the floor into Vajrasana. Then release right leg from the right side, left leg from the left side. A few rounds an hour. Boat pose. So to go to the boat pose, we're gonna lift Navukasana, boat pose. Arms up, legs up. That's option 1. 10 breaths. Option 2, lift your legs. Straighten up your knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Cross your legs. Relax for a moment. 2 more rounds. And once again, 10 counts. Option 1 for the beginners and intermediate students, for those who are quite advanced in their core exercises. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift your chest up, back is completely flat and straight. Make sure we don't do this, okay? We don't slouch. 5 more. 4, 3, lift the chest higher. 2, and 1. Wonderful. Cross your legs, relax for a moment. Relax your abdominal muscles. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Maybe move your head, your neck. Wonderful. Our last round, Your right leg is going to be hovering above the floor. Left leg up, lift the chest up. 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's swap. You can bend the knee or keep it straight. For another 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful, well done guys. Great job. So at the end of the class, you're gonna do any inversion that you practice. So most of us will practice shoulder stand. If you do the headstand, go ahead and do headstand. So what I'm going to demonstrate and do the shoulder stand today. Beautiful stretch in your back, shoulders. Okay. So to go to the shoulder stand, maybe before that I will just rock it a few times, making the back round as a ball. Especially for those who just begin. And then we can go to shoulder stand. 10 breaths or 20 counts. Squeeze your glutes, walk your elbows closer. Wonderful. 5 or 6 more breaths. The longer the merrier, the better. Beautiful posture for cardiovascular system. Beautiful posture for if you have varicose veins or prevention. Also stimulates your thyroid gland. Make sure that you don't feel any discomfort in your neck and shoulders. Shouldn't be any pain. Release the posture if it is any. If you have injury in your necks and shoulders, that is definitely not your pose. Wonderful. And now I'd like you to take 2 more breaths. Maybe some of you do the full shoulder stand. So you can do any variation, right? Of the balance and shoulder balancing. Here. And then halasana or plow pose is the next one. Gently bring your feet behind your head if you practice. If not, it's fine. Just proceed to Shavasana. Relax and release. So this is Halasana posture for 7 to 8 more breaths. Breathe out slowly. Maybe you lengthen your legs, your toes a bit further from your head. Four more breaths. Wonderful. You're doing great, guys. Next one is Karnipidasana, or knees to ears posture. You open the knees a bit wider than your head and bring your knees towards your ears. Bend your knees. Okay, if you want, you can hug yourselves here. Stay here 5 more breaths. Or if you need, support your back with your palms. Some people are reaching the knees to the floor. Long-legged, long thighs. Take your time in your Karnipidasana practice, and then slowly, gently one vertebra at a time. Down, keep your legs up for a moment. And then with a slow motion, pulling the navel in, pressing the lower back to the floor. Bring your legs down. Point your toes. Half Lord of the Fish pose. Point your toes, keep your legs really active. Inhale, lift your chest up, pushing the elbows into the floor. And then crown of your head on the floor as well. Stay there, pointing your toes for a few more seconds. Head in. Counter position or balancing pose after shoulder stand up to Halasana. Opposite bend in your vertebra. Keep your toes pointed, legs active. Inhale, lift your chest up. Release your head and gently put your shoulders on the floor. Separate your feet, separate your arms, and you are ready for Shavasana. Great job, guys. Well done. Flow yoga class with Tanya Parsons. I wish you a good Shavasana, relaxing and peaceful. Concentrate on relaxation, all the group of the muscles from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Mindfully relax and release, no twitch, no scratch. Completely relaxation, complete relaxation. Stay in that position for about a minute, back to 2 minutes. Focusing on your body, focusing on your breath, letting go of all the tension, all the pressure in your body. Stabilizing your breath flow, making it light and deep and slow. Have a good Shavasana. Stay healthy, stay fit. Subscribe to my channel. Namaste.